Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be a quick video on the new Milk Makeup Flex Concealer. Now, Milk Makeup came out with a pot concealer as well. I think that was one of their first launches. I've never tried it, but those are typically not my favorite concealers. Usually they're a little bit too thick and dense. So when Milk Makeup came out with this concealer, I was pretty excited because I feel like a flexible concealer is something that we all would like, something that gives coverage but really can blend into the skin and just be flexible. I've tried a few of Milk Makeup's products and I'm always pleasantly surprised by what they're doing. I actually really enjoy the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. I've gotten multiple samples of it. I am definitely not a pore minimizing, pore filling primer person. Even though my pores aren't like invisible, it's just not something I'm overly concerned with, but I really enjoy that primer. So I was really excited to try this new concealer from Milk. I got mine in the shade Fair. It pretty much blends out seamlessly onto my skin, so it is a pretty good shade match for me. They have a pretty decent shade range for the concealer, as they do with most of their products. Now, I think the formula is quite similar to the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. If you enjoy that, I think that you will really enjoy this concealer. It's not quite as full coverage as that concealer, and I find that this one actually dries down quicker than the NARS Radiant Creamy. They're both very creamy concealers. They both come with a doe foot applicator. I think the NARS offers a little bit more coverage, but it does look a little bit more obvious on the skin than I think that this one does. Granted, you know, when you're dealing with a full coverage product, that is usually how it goes. It's going to look a little bit more obvious on the skin. So I think this concealer is actually pretty good. I have it under my eyes today and I will insert a demo here. I think it does a really good job concealing dark circles. I think it is a pretty solid medium coverage. And I definitely think that this would go perfectly with like a medium coverage foundation, which I feel like is a really common coverage that most of us want, you know, like a medium coverage typically. And I think a good medium coverage concealer is a good place to be at, especially when their last concealer was a little bit more dense, a little bit more full coverage. Like I've mentioned in some of my other videos, I have very dry under eyes and very delicate under eyes and also dark circles. So I get, you know, like all the best things. This does not overly exaggerate the dryness under my eyes, but you know, it's not really dewy or hydrating either. I think most skin types will find that this does not exaggerate any dryness, but if my skin is feeling really dry, I'll probably go with something else rather than this one. Overall, I feel like it's just a really nice everyday concealer. I just feel like this was a really good addition to the other products that they have. As a whole, I do like it and I think it's very solid. I think I definitely get along with this concealer better than some of the other ones coming out, you know, like the Tarte Shape Tape. I am going to be doing a video though soon on a concealer that I recently tried that I think is maybe the best concealer for dry under eyes and dark circles that I have ever used. That review is also going to be coming pretty soon. Overall, this is a good concealer for under the eyes. Not going to be overly drying, definitely not hydrating. I think it's also good for blemishes if you're looking for a concealer for blemishes and you want something that is going to look pretty natural on the skin while actually covering. If you guys have any other questions, please let me know and I will get back to you. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm actually going to be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway because I'm really close and you know I've been doing this for almost a year, so it's really exciting that I'm kind of reaching that milestone. And yeah, so thanks for watching and thanks for clicking on the video and I will see you guys in my next one.